Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. Hey, sports fans, buckle up because there's a blockbuster rumor shaking the NFL to its core. Imagine this. Aaron Donald, the absolute beast of the defensive line, packing his bags and saying goodbye to the Los Angeles Rams. Yes, you heard that right. According to some jaw-dropping whispers circulating the league, Donald is reportedly making a historic move to the Miami Dolphins. If this turns out to be true, it would be one of the most surprising and impactful trades in recent memory, reshaping the dynamics not just for the Rams and Dolphins, but for the entire NFL landscape. Aaron Donald is not just any player, he's a game changer, a perennial all-pro, and a defensive powerhouse who can single-handedly alter the course of a game. Now, think about the ripple effects of this trade. The Rams, who have relied heavily on Donald's disruptive presence to anchor their defense, would suddenly find themselves without their defensive linchpin. The impact on their defensive schemes and overall team morale could be significant. On the flip side, the Dolphins would be adding arguably the best defensive player in the league, a true disruptor who demands constant double teams and opens up opportunities for his teammates. It's a move that signals Miami's intention to push hard for a championship and dramatically upgrade their defense. The Dolphins, who have been building a promising roster around their young quarterback and emerging talent, would suddenly have a terrifying defensive front to complement their offensive firepower. But why would Donald want to leave the Rams? Rumors suggest there might be several layers here. Contract negotiations, desire for a new challenge, or even the lure of playing in Miami's sunny climate could be factors. Donald has been a Rams icon for years, helping them clinch a Super Bowl, but sometimes even legends seek a fresh start. Miami offers a vibrant market, an exciting team trajectory, and a chance to be the cornerstone of a defense hungry for dominance. For fans, the idea of Donald wearing the aqua and orange is thrilling and almost surreal. This is not just a trade. It's a potential seismic shift in the league's power balance. The deal itself, reportedly historic, hints at massive exchanges between the two teams. We're talking about high-value draft picks, possible player swaps, and salary cap gymnastics to make this work. Trades involving a player of Donald's caliber are complex and rare, often involving months of negotiation behind closed doors. If finalized, this trade could set a new precedent for how superstar defensive players are valued and moved in the NFL. It could also trigger a domino effect, pushing other teams to reconsider their rosters and strategies, possibly igniting a frenzy of trades and signings before the season kicks off. Miami Dolphins fans must be buzzing with excitement. Adding Aaron Donald means their defense could become one of the fiercest in the league overnight. Imagine the pass rush pressure he'll bring, disrupting quarterbacks and wrecking offensive plans. This kind of upgrade can elevate a team from playoff contenders to legitimate Super Bowl threats. The Dolphins have been building steadily, but this move could accelerate their timeline dramatically. For the players already on Miami's roster, having Donald join means learning from one of the best, raising their game, and potentially changing their careers forever. On the other hand, Rams supporters might feel the sting of losing a franchise icon. Aaron Donald has been the heart and soul of their defense, a player who consistently brought energy, leadership, and unmatched skill. Losing him could force the Rams to rethink their defensive strategy completely. They might need to invest in younger talents or alter their game plans to compensate for his absence. It's a big blow, but the NFL is a league of constant change. The Rams front office will have to act fast to fill that void and keep the team competitive. Still with us? Then show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments, what's your take on the Fins this week? Let's also not overlook the larger NFL narrative this trade creates. It challenges the conventional wisdom that superstar defensive players rarely get traded mid-career. Aaron Donald's move to Miami could inspire other stars to seek fresh starts, shaking up the status quo of team loyalties and player movements. It reflects the evolving nature of the league, where players are increasingly empowered to shape their own destinies. For the NFL as a whole, this could be a new chapter where trades like this become more common, making the offseason even more exciting and unpredictable. What about the coaches? Both head coaches, Sean McVay of the Rams and Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins, will have to adjust significantly. McVay loses a key piece of his defensive puzzle, and McDaniel gains a game-changing weapon. This trade will test their adaptability and strategic brilliance. McDaniel will have to integrate Donald's unique skills seamlessly, while McVay must find ways to shore up the defense without his superstar. The chess match off the field just got a whole lot more intense, and fans can expect some fascinating tactical moves in the upcoming season. And the impact on the young players? Aaron Donald is not just a player, he's a mentor and a leader. His presence in Miami could boost the confidence and development of younger defensive players, creating a culture of excellence and toughness. For the Rams, this might be a call to elevate their younger talents or bring in fresh faces to step up. Either way, it sets a stage for growth and transformation. Players often talk about learning from the best, and Donald's presence in Miami will be invaluable for that team's future. In conclusion, if this rumor is true, the NFL is witnessing a monumental shift. Aaron Donald leaving the Rams for the Dolphins would not only be historic for the two franchises, but would ripple across the league, changing team dynamics, strategies, and the very fabric of NFL competition. Fans everywhere should stay tuned because this story is just heating up, and the consequences will be felt for years to come. One thing's for sure, the next NFL season is about to get a whole lot more exciting. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up.